One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burns is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marwin Gonzalez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. George Springer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under .230 over his last 10 games.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder.
Again to third.
Mark
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Castellanos gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Drilled on the ground is short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Michael Franco makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Smiley's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Pierce. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castellanos in foul ground, and this will land foul. No one out with a runner at second. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Looped out towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Drew Stubbs, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gregory Polanco strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First offering on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Matt Duffy will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Francisco Cervelli gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And Jason Kipnis steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Francisco Lindor will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. And a foul pop behind the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Marte. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Marte moves over, 2 down. On to first, a double play. Joe Mauer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Mauer is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Jim Clifton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Eduardo Nunez will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. George Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, one away. Mark Trumbo is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Michael Franco walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Smiley peers in. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Burns on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Billy Burns is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Starling Marte will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Shot back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Nick Castellanos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. 3-0 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Now both runners on the move. Chopped foul right at home plate. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Number 5,
Matt Duffy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
That one's in there. 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase. And that's the third out. Steve Pearce heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Caleb Joseph comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Burns, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a solo shot here to left center field. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Drew Stubbs started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Francisco Cervelli comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third base line, and that's through for a hit. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So striding in, Joe Mauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Jim Clifton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Stubbs looking up. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Counts 1-0.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Billy Burns will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Michael Givens is going to take over here in inning number 5. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to first. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Starling Marte steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Oh, with every pitch it misses,
Ouch, that one hit him. Nick Castellanos steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. Got his work cut out for him now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Oh, no, you don't.
Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Smiley gets the sign. 2-0 on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco coming on. 1 out. Marwin Gonzalez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit the other way out toward right field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. George Springer will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the 1st. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Polanco ranging forward. And the inning is over. Gregory Polanco gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Marcos Vasquez will
Now
come
pitching
on.
for the Orioles.
In there, no balls and a strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trumbo to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead. Joseph has a play, 1 away. Francisco Cervelli digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Cervelli.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Joe Mauer will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready to take his hacks again, Jim Clifton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mark Trumbo come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Cervelli reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Steve Pearce stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep to center field. Marte going back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Eduardo Nunez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Billy Burns comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Standing in, Starling Marte. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Nick Castellanos ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Gregory Polanco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Back up the middle. That will get through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Matt Duffy will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out and a runner on second base. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Taken high and deep to right. Trumbo going back, still going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Francisco Cervelli will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Tap foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped at the plate. Joseph is up with it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Caleb Joseph comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos charging this one. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Drew Stubbs digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. In the air, out to right. Polanco giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jason Kipnis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Duffy ranges to his left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Joe Mauer steps into the box. Luke Gregerson is on out of the bullpen now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit to first. And Pierce will take this over to first for the out. Jim Clifton is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line softly toward the hole, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. Sinking line drive out to right center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Billy Burns will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stubbs on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Alton Beckham will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. first two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. George Springer makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here. Roger Sizemore will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.